Welcome to Mark Bajerski YouTube channel. It's a beautiful day to talk about a fascinating, amazing crystal that blew me away many years ago, and it's great talking about this crystal. I have so many stories about this crystal. I could probably sit here for a week, but I'm going to break this down to a very short video so you can appreciate and understand this crystal in a way that you might not have understood before. It's not such a common crystal. By the way, hopefully there'll be no noise. Most of them have gone next door. So let me introduce you to this crystal. Come a little closer. Okay, I've spoken. Oh, spirits in the room. Okay, there you go. Have a look. This, dear friends, is called Herkimer Diamond. I have made videos of it before, but I think we'll go into depth right now with this video. I first started this work of healing and working with crystals about 20 years ago, and I became a full-time healer. And one of the interesting things that I noticed about this particular crystal is that whenever it was off my neck, things would be slightly different. When I put it on my neck, if it was with other crystals, it was like, as I was working with a client, something was more heightened in energy. There's more awareness to the feeling of whatever crystal I was working with. So if I was working with Moldavite, the sense of the Moldavite would be increased. I come to understand this phenomena that no other crystal does as the amplification of all. Meaning that when you're in the presence of Herkimer, it has this ability to not just amplify but strengthen all the gifts, all the power within that crystal or anything it's around. It was always on a positive level, never a negative level. So if I was using Herkimer Diamond and there was a client who had just, say, lost their little doggy, and I was working on that, what would happen is there'd be an acute energy around them that would shift. There'd be a change, and their thoughts would be manifested into more of a positive energy, and their strength would come out. The power of the mind, the power of the heart, the power of the stomach, everything would enhance. And it was like there was some deep healing going on. There's something really beautiful and profound was happening on many levels, really on many levels. So it was like, it was interesting to watch clients while this beautiful crystal was on them. And I didn't take long, maybe a couple of years, and then I realized, yeah, my crystals were working really, really well, but there was another level of understanding, there was another level of awareness, there was another level of amplification, and that only happened when I put the Herkimer on. It was like, this is weird. So what I started to do then was just hit and miss, try to, you know, understand and work at it like somebody who was studying, somebody who was a scientist, working out, trying to understand frequency, vibration, and the healing process of crystals. But yeah, it was evident that every time a Herkimer Diamond was round my neck with other crystals, I would feel the amplification of the other crystals. So when you think about that, if you've got no other crystal around your neck and you're wearing a Herkimer Diamond, it makes perfect sense to realize that you, as the most powerful crystal in the world, are going to be amplified. So yeah, Herkimer Diamond, it comes from New York. It's a very special crystal. They call it the Herkimer Diamond because it's probably one of the most strongest quartzes, most, you know, resilient, especially in a scientific manner. They say it's the hardest kind of quartz there is, but for me it's extra special. What I love about Herkimer, there's so many things I love about it, but one of the things I love about it is the quirkiness of it. You can keep your perfect, shiny, beautiful Herkimers because they're all perfect. You can keep them. Give me the ones with the added oil in them, with the inclusions, with their flaws and all, because that to me is something that I really love. I love the excitement of not only looking at it and its true form dug, but it's so precious in so many ways of how it carries the minerals inside and the inclusions and the oil and all of those things that are inside. What I've learned about it on the level of healing is that if you place a Herkimer Diamond on somebody, it will bring out the most positive aspects of their being. It vibrates them into a stronger frequency of healing, of seeing, of psychic, of healing, of all the creative flow, all of the that uplifting energy. So a Herkimer is a very, very powerful crystal. It's not really known that well, but it is incredible. The reason why my sacred 3 crystals that I place together, the reason why I have Herkimer Diamond in there is because of the amplification. But on its own, it is a most powerful crystal that brings out the best in my clients. I have seen nothing but true healing taking place. I've seen people go from feeling depressed to feeling exhilarated, strong, happy, and a disappearance of that negative energy. Why is that? Well, I think it's because partly the crystal brings out truth, it brings out clarity, it helps you see, and once you see, then you're one step closer of clearing something away. So ultimately, if somebody comes who's lost in mind, body and spirit, if you place a Herkimer Diamond around them and just let them be at peace, lying down, and give them a healing session, you'll find that when they get up, things become more clear. They become more relieved of this darkness, this shadow, this kind of, I don't know, cloud. It disappears, and it feels like there's a light at the end of the tunnel. So I believe Herkimer Diamond is the only crystal in the world that amplifies other crystals. I have never met another crystal, and I've worked with thousands, I've never met another crystal that has that effect. Lots of crystals work so well together, but in their own right. So when people say, oh, should you mix crystals with each other? Crystals don't affect each other in the way that you think. Crystals have a unique energy frequency that targets the physical and emotional body. It targets your what people call chakras. I call them power points, but it affects certain body parts, physical. So it will target. Each crystal will target a certain body part, whether it's to heal or strengthen or clear. So when you are wearing multiple crystals, which I used to do for 12 years, I could have 20 crystals on at a time, and then I would go and grab whichever crystal I needed and do my healing work on that client. So I have no issues with people wearing as many crystals as they want. Each crystal does its work. But there is something about Herkimer Diamond that I always say this. Why is it that I always feel that I'm amplified and all my crystals are amplified to do the work on another level? Why is that? Why did I feel that? Because Herkimer Diamond is an amplification crystal, is an amplifier for all other crystals around, including yourself. And I guess that's the best way to describe it in my work as a healer, as a crystal healer. There are so many things I could talk about Herkimer Diamond. A lot of people look at Herkimer when they get it and say, oh, it's broken. No, it's not. It's natural. That's how it's meant to look. Oh, it's got black in it. Yeah, because that's natural inclusions of Mother Earth. And, when I see that, I get excited. I actually value that more than a perfect Herkimer that has no flooring or no no colour, and you know, I mean, sometimes there's some great colour in Herkimer, and each one of them are separate. I've got a piece here. I'll show you one here. This is a great example of what I call the perfect Herkimer. So what you're looking at here, inside is I see as an oil deposit. People will argue and say it's not, but that's what I see it as. And I was told by a very, very, for me, one of the most amazing crystal dealers and lovers in the world, who had a shop in Ibiza. And yeah, I mean, he was giving me some great advice about Herkimer. And its story goes back to the ancient Native Americans and how they used that. But when you look at that, it looks, by all accounts, a little bit chipped here and there. It isn't. It's perfect. All of those are perfect. There's little tiny pieces, extra pieces coming out, which are, you know, to me, it looks like a piece has been stuck on there. It's not. It's natural. It's naturally and beautifully grown, just perfect as it is. Absolutely gorgeous. I absolutely love it. If somebody said to me, oh, I've got a diamond, I've worked with diamonds. I've worked with diamonds worth fortunes for clients. Let me tell you, this is far more powerful than a diamond, in my opinion. And diamonds are beautiful. Yeah, I mean, just look at it. It's just phenomenal. It really is. I mean, you've got 1, 2. There's 2 extra pointers there, and it looks like an even third. And like, when you look at it, you think, oh, it doesn't look right. That's exactly how it's meant to look. And inside, there's cracks which are natural. They naturally occur in that way. Look at this one here. Can you see? Look at the natural. This is how it is. This is how it should look. This is perfect. I absolutely love it. So, yeah, Herkimer Diamond. Putting Herkimer Diamond with any other crystal, you'll feel that your other crystals will feel that little bit more stronger, more powerful, more ready to do the work. It's actually very, very incredible to see. So give that a try today. Go to your local crystal store and say to them, I would love a lovely piece of Herkimer Diamond, and ask them to put it into a nice, you know, a nice clasp. I'm sure they'll send it off somewhere to get it. Mine all go to Palo, and they all get mounted, and they're all signed MB. They're all signed MB. High quality sterling silver, and made by professional family, and basically 3 generations. And I like them just like that, to emphasize the crystal and not the workmanship of the, even though it's beautiful workmanship. But yeah, give it a go and see how you feel. Herkimer Diamond is probably one of my favorite crystals in the world, and I'll stand by this until a crystal is shown to me that does the same. I believe wholeheartedly it's one of the most powerful crystals in the world, and I do believe that it is that kind of energetic field around it that definitely amplifies everything. So you can feel the amplification of good, of positive energy, of healing. I'm repeating myself now, but it's true. All of those things and above. So I hope I've introduced you to Herkimer Diamond, and let me know what you think about it. There's some great combinations, but my favorite combination is Moldavite, Tektite, and Herkimer Diamond. That is the most, in my humble opinion as a healer, most powerful trio in the world. So thank you so much for being here today. I'm now going to crack on with some more crystals over there. I'm just going to upload some beautiful and very rare pieces of amethyst. They're gorgeous, very beautiful colour. Some pink petalite, which are gorgeous as well. Some Chinese writing stone. I've got some of them today. And some jade. I've got some jade today. And I have to work on some brand new teas because we've nearly run out. So thank you guys, and I hope you enjoy the teas as much as I loved working with them. They really are very beautiful. I've been drinking them all day last night and the night before and the night before that, and you just feel differently in your stomach. So the 2 teas that I've made, I'm really proud of. Really proud of. Really proud of. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Watch out for the next video, should be fun. Take care.